What is up, guys? Happy Monday. I want to talk about marketing, PR, branding, advertising, everything that falls underneath the marketing umbrella and why it actually matters to you. I actually had the question asked to me on Friday. A guy had several different vendors who were all doing different things, and he had the question as I was talking to him, which was basically like, okay, can somebody please tell me how these all fit together? So that's what I want to address now. I'm Spencer Johnson from the Haven Agency. Hope you had a great weekend. Let's dive in immediately. So starting with marketing. Marketing is the umbrella that contains all of these other things. It is the systematic process and planning of promoting your brand, your products, your services, whatever it may be. Now, what falls underneath that umbrella? You're gonna have your marketing or social media efforts. You're gonna have your advertising, your public relations, and finally your branding. So let's kind of walk through that list. So let's talk about social media first. This is a way to organically engage with people who have already opted in to learning about your business, to following you and getting to know you better. Social media is, as the name suggests, supposed to be very social. So this is an ongoing, active dialogue to discuss your clients and their brands and what you've done to help them. And to share what you've done for other people. So have that dialogue, go back and forth, but that is the social media marketing. It should be consistent. I've already said that, but I'm gonna drill that in. Like, consistency is key because your audience is out there. They are waiting for you. So that's your marketing and social media piece. Let's talk about advertising. This is saying, hey, we don't know each other yet, but maybe it's a good idea for us to meet, okay? This is you, this is like paid media going out and saying, hey, have you heard about my brand? Let's chat. Would you like to know more? Would you either like to follow my page to get more information? Would you like to visit my website? Would you like a free download, a video, like whatever that may be? And that's all the advertising bit, okay? Now let's move into PR. This is trying to maintain a favorable public image. So what that could be is either drawing people to the positives or drawing people to the positives so that we avoid the negatives. So you hear a lot of PR firms come in, or a lot of public relations management happen when there is some kind of crisis for that company. Having that ongoing is great because it settles you into your audience's mind as being a positive influence. Now, this does actually go hand in hand with the social media, because the more that you talk about other people, about good things going on, about your involvement in the community, all of that, you are actually doing PR in that situation. But you may also need it if something happens in the industry, in your city, or in your company, where you need somebody to step in and guide people more towards your positive response or just the positivity of your company. Now, finally, let's talk about your brand, because this goes across the board. This is kind of like the sub umbrella that contains everything else. So this is kind of like when other people are talking about you on your behalf. So it's not necessarily you posting to social media or running advertising or a press release or anything like that. This is the perception of your company, of your brand, to other people in their discussions. So for example, I would say McDonald's fries are great. That is not a paid advertisement. I think that they're delicious. That is not me posting on their social media, or them posting on their social media. I didn't form a press release about how much I love McDonald's fries. It's kind of like the second to third party involvement, the discussion of what makes you unique, what are your differentiators that I can talk about, okay? So I'm gonna give you an example. There's a graphic that I love, and it's about an artist. There's another one that's about lovers. I'm not going to use that one. I'm gonna use the one about the artist. So think about advertising as if it is an artist saying, I am a great artist, okay? Now, social media marketing is follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and check out my work, learn more about me. And then the system of actually posting and doing that. Public relations is me telling you, have you heard about this great artist? Other people are talking about him. You should check him out. And finally, branding is I know that you're a good artist. Everyone is talking about you. Your works are amazing. They are masterpieces. Those are not my words. I'll tell you that up front. That is actually a graphic that is available online. I highly recommend you look up the differences between advertising, social media marketing, public relations, and branding. This video can also be that for you. I hope that that is informative. I'm gonna dive in a little bit deeper into how all of these different pieces work together. Those will be my next 4 videos. If you have any questions, please reach out. Have a great rest of your Monday.